You want to close the quickest that you can. So these are the things that I'm going to give you.
TJ Morris, making it more easy for you to buy or sell a home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to stay in the know.
Hey, how's it going? It's TJ Morris, making it more easy for you. And I know you guys probably been wondering, where have I been? Why hasn't this guy been making any videos? Because I made some great content for your home buying experience. So, well, I've been in the process of switching brokerages. Yes, that's right. And I had a lot of content that I record, and it had my old brokerage on there, so I couldn't put it out because I actually record these videos in advance at a large quantity, and then I edit them all, and then I sit on 20 or 30 videos, and then I slowly put them out. You get what I'm saying? So I can't put those videos out because they have my old brokerage on it, and I am now, drum roll, I am now a team member of Exit Prestige Luxury Realty in Biloxi, Mississippi. Clap it up. Clap it up. Yay, yay, yay. Well, what happened? We'll never know. But we know what's happening now. So let's see. Today we're going to be talking about what you can kind of expect when you're buying a home for those who don't really know the process. So when you're buying a home, you're not lost when your realtor is asking you for these things, or you feel uncomfortable like, why does he want this, or why do they want that? It's a lot of stuff that you have to know that you need, because you don't want them trying to chase you down for it, because when they're chasing you down for it, it stretches the process out even longer. So you want to close the quickest that you can. So these are the things that I'm going to give you as a guide. I am a licensed realtor. I'm not a mortgage lender, and I'm not giving you expert or financial advice. This information is just a guide to help you kind of better understand when you're doing your own research. You have a better understanding what they're talking about. You get what I'm saying? Or it helps you ask the right questions for your lender, from your lender to your realtor that you're working with. Okay. And I would like to note that each state and lender is different. They may vary depending on your lender, depending on the state or county you live in. So keep that in mind. Let's get into what we're going to get into today. Okay, buying a home. You're new, you don't know what to expect. What do you need to do? Do you need to go out there and look for a house? Or do you need to get pre-approved? I'm telling you to go get pre-approved. Why? Because you could be looking at a house that's $130,000, $120,000, right? And then you finally find a house, then you get pre-approved, and then your pre-approval comes back $300,000. Are you still gonna want the $120,000 to $130,000 house? Okay, probably not. Unless you just wanted like a little small investment property, but probably not. I know people that have went through that, and then you find this house that's $300,000. You're like, man, this would be the perfect house. You find it on Zillow. You're like, man, this would be the perfect house. And you send it to your realtor, and he says, this house went under contract 2 weeks ago. And if you would have got pre-approved instead of being hard-headed, saying you just want to look first, you could have got that house probably under contract. You don't want to waste time. This is a seller's market. It's simmered down a little bit, but it is still how you still have to have the oven mitts on when you're in the kitchen. So you do not want to waste any time. You want to cover as much ground as fast as possible. So you don't want to be wasting time looking at houses when you don't even know what you qualify for. You want to be qualified so you know exactly what to look for, how many bedrooms, what area. We can have all that stuff down packed. When you're getting pre-approved, what can you expect them to ask you for? Remember, each lender and each state and county may vary. It may be different. This might not be 100% accurate. I'm pulling this from a bank from where I'm at. Pre-approval, 30 days of pay stubs. You might need 30 days of pay stubs. They might require you to have 30 days of pay stubs. You want to have all this ready to go, ready to roll out. And it will probably impress your realtor like, man, he has all this stuff on hand. What? You get what I'm saying? You need 60 days of bank statements, the most recent 2 years of your W-2s. Yes, they need your W-2s. and 2 years of federal tax returns and a copy of your driver's license and social. So they're asking for your social. You don't feel comfortable and stuff. You're not sure if that's something they require. Yes, you're running your credit. You're trying to buy a house. They need to verify this. The lender needs to verify these things, right? The stuff that you send them in, that gets you pre-approved, okay? That is a pre-approval. Now your underwriting, let me pull this up on my tablet. I gotta pull this stuff up. What I do, I have a checklist of everything I talk about. Cause if a bird flies by right now, I'm gonna totally forget what I'm talking about. So I have it labeled on here, 1, 2, 3, the topics. So the first topic is pre-approval. Yeah, so I get distracted very easy, as you see. All right, so number 2, underwriting. What is underwriting? We got pre-approved, now I have to do underwriting. Well, the stuff that you sent into the lender got you the pre-approval letter, right? Now your underwriting comes into play. They have to go and verify the jobs that you said you worked at. So please do not lie, or please do not just make up a number. If you only worked at that place for a month, don't put that you worked there 5 years. Or you said you just left, and the underwriter calls and they say, oh, John Doe hasn't worked here in 3 years. You know, so you don't want to do that, because they can throw the whole thing off, and now it's over with. You got to restart, and I'm not sure what would happen if that happens. So you want to know that your underwriting, they verify everything. They verify your pay, they verify your work and your job history, how long you live at an address, etc. Any gaps in unemployment, they ask you in most cases to kind of tell them why were you unemployed that long. Most cases, this may be different where you're at. If it's long as it's not a big gap, it doesn't matter. Say if you worked a job and then you was unemployed for a month, but you was only unemployed because you're getting ready to start a new job. You know, sometimes it takes a while for them to get you in the system and do your orientation, etc. So you want to do that. Another thing is, while in your underwriting, you do not want to go buy a car for your new garage. You do not want to buy a washing machine for your laundry room. You get what I'm saying? Because now you done ran your credit, and it throws the whole process off, and then your finances fall through. It makes sure you don't want to run your credit. You don't want to move money into your bank account that doesn't have any paper trail. You don't want to sell your furniture, then take $10,000 that you sold all your furniture and put it into your bank account. And then all you have to do is don't run your credit and play the waiting game. You do your inspection. If your inspection comes back good, you know, they'll negotiate that. They do the appraisal. They appraise everything. The appraisal comes back good. Kudos. Then you do your wood destroying insect. If that comes back good, might as well say green light. Then you do your final walkthrough. Make sure everything's still there, because you don't want the washer. If the washing machine was going to stay, you want it to stay. Depending on where you're at, you might have to do that through bill of sale. But anyways, yeah, these are the things that you can kind of expect. This is just a quick video to throw it out there to let you guys know. If you have a video that you want me to do, please feel free to comment down below. I'm back. I'm not going nowhere. Just switch brokerages.
TJ Morris, making it more easy for you to buy or sell a home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to stay in the know.